Okay, I should be live. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Kings. Playing some more Avowed. Water open. Spot. Probably should lift the camera. Thingamajig. Oh no! Why'd you do that? Press the button. Press the button. There we go. Okay, so keep reading. I gotta click in it. What the? Alright, so he left off with the town burning on fire and still grow. They're trying to kill everybody. It's what it looks like. So trying to make our way over here. We can't fast travel at all. So there's that. So we're gonna have to actually walk. But yeah, we're gonna have to kill the real people.
Gods, who could do this to us? Who could burn us out like rats and call it a victory? Motherfuckers. I don't know how we recover. Our past is in those flames. Our history.
Heading towards the north. I'm just gonna kill anyone who gets in my way. Instead of running from them, I'm just gonna kill them all. If they want to attack me, that's their business.
Unless you want to fight, I'm a wise one.
Why will they not leave us?
On your right.
Wow, all those dodging, waiting for him to finally do something, and then he hits me.
Who's ready for more?
Enemies over this way, though. These aren't even regular enemies, these are just regular spiders.
We've got company.
Oh no, you don't.
Enemy to the right.
Still grow, guys. We got like 118 XP from killing those guys, and those spiders we got like barely any. Like, that doesn't make no sense. More enemies we can kill up here. Whoop. Bears. I can't see shit in this fucking cave. Like, I couldn't even see that bear. Something attacked me in that corner. I was like, oh, we'll just swing at it. Oh, okay, got it.
They made it out. Thank the gods.
They made it out? Who are we talking about?
Bravo.
Who talking about? More enemies down this way. No?
Here we go.
Okay. Around clearing out all enemies. We're only 100 meters away. finally reached here, so let's get a save. Not sure what to actually expect when we get here.
These people are looking for leadership, a sense of direction. We should find Kulichi.
Envoy? Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought we'd lost you in the attack.
Wouldn't they be against us? Like, let's think logically. The Stilgars just attacked you guys. They're part of the Adiran forces, I guess you could say. Wouldn't they just assume, since I'm technically the Adiran envoy, that I would be with them?
As if you don't already know.
He thinks that way.
Ignasi, calm yourself.
Why should I be calm? His people burned my city.
The Stilgarot are hardly his people.
They offered us no negotiation, no peaceful terms. Just flames and laughter as we ran. Don't be naive. Anyone who serves under an Adiran banner is complicit. Your Inquisitor is determined to burn out anyone who doesn't conform to Adiran ways.
We agree on one thing. The Stilgarot have declared war on the Living Lands.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father fled the Valian republics.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. This attack was meant to weaken us. No doubt they will circle back to finish what they started. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
And now your entire city's burned. Alright, good job.
Not for me, perhaps. You must understand. My mother had the Dream Scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover, but her mind grew as blighted as our lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right.
What power do you have? You have no city left.
Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean...
You mean what?
Koichi, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind, but this is a bit much.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Stilgarot, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
There is no reason to stay, unless you count picking through the ashes. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradise.
What has gotten into you?
As long as we are Animancers, the Adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under Adheran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
They didn't really give me any information. She didn't say anything.
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as Animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father lead the Republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley?
Finally, we know
Don't
who
tell
she
me
is,
you
or
were
what
getting
she's
swept up
why
in
she's
all of
here.
this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Kubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Before Fjord went up in flames, that Garrote monster took my research. Your kin are on their way to the garden now.
Why?
Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman. I would be surprised if your journey were that uncomplicated, but... stranger things have happened.
For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley. She's a good friend, and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers.
Then we should approach carefully. They'll be on their guard after this.
I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, Envoy.
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp, then.
It's you. The godlike. The Rangers told me you help people in dire straits. I thought they
Thanks.
were lying. But here you are. All of us. What was Fjord to you? What have you lost today? Forgive me, please. I forget myself. Yes. I know everyone here is. But they cannot begin to grasp what my family has been through. I'll be straight with you. The Steel Garrote's captain stole something precious from me. It wasn't enough to burn our city. Now they have to loot us too. She'll let you close. You can take her prize back. But You will have to kill her first. Then I don't have to explain. Vidaro won't get his hands dirty. I need someone who will. My young nephew
I still don't understand why
stood up
Stilgar's
to
trying to
the
kill me,
Stilgarrots
though.
before they attacked. The captain
never,
gutted
like-
him and looted his ring.
Doesn't make much sense why they would attack us.
An heirloom with our family crest. I left pity behind long ago. I demand justice.
Or vengeance.
I want that commander to die as painfully as he did. You'll find her at the Eastern Watchtower.
How do you
It's
know
not far
that?
from here. I warn you, though, her troops will probably still be with her. Bring back the ring, and I'll pay you. I can't think about her wearing her emblem. It makes me ill. I should go now. My sister will need help preparing my nephew's body. We'll both be praying for you. Damn the demons! Damn the Stilgarrots! Spit on their graves! How can our family go on? If they want it.
You don't think the Clavager died alone in the strangle route? Why?
Where's the merchant at? Here we go.
Seems like a lifetime ago I was worried about the harvest. Now look at us.
What do we got? Alright, we have a level 3 Animancer's Shallowtail light armor. Is 40 maximum essence, 15 carry capacity, which is not bad, but if you're going like a mage route, I would recommend do. Good idea. I could sell these, get my money back up, or I could scrap them. Breakdown, I get petrified wood and awaken Anodra. This one is white steel chunk. Back up to 8,000. And get up maybe like almost 12,000 with selling these. This map provides information, location fragments of scans, god totem. Purchase it to see their information contained. That means all the lockpicks. Alright, so can't fast travel places now. Back to the gardens up that way. And there's this. Can fast travel places now. That's good. Love how that thing said it was gonna like add those things to the map, but it didn't. Alright, so let's get a save, because I'm not sure what's to expect up this way, but maybe we can talk her down. I doubt it, maybe.
Soldiers by the watchtower.
Envoy, what are you doing here? Our report said you were still in Fjord.
You know, when she says we thought you were at Fjord, doesn't that mean that you thought we were there so you can kill me?
We were outnumbered. It was more efficient to let the living lands do our work for us.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't tear your soul apart.
Because one wrong move from you and my soldiers will shoot. Now, state your business, and don't waste my time. We're moving out. Mission plans are confidential. Besides, this is my tower. You play by my rules.
You're in no position to offer us terms of any sort.
You're forgetting you're in hostile territory.
I see Lord Hilgard's second is outgrowing his boots. Fine. If I relay my orders, will you leave us alone?
Maybe.
I make no promises for your survival.
I'd take her at her word.
With Andra's mortar gone, Adia saw a passage to the uncharted world. The living lands were perfect. They had resources, land to build stable ports. We didn't anticipate the Dream Scourge would ruin Fjord's crops, but, well, we used the famine to our advantage. It wasn't personal. You come here as an agent of Adia's will, and you challenge the validity of their victory. Very well. Let me remind you what the Empire does to traitors. Attack! Let's get the envoy!
Be one left.
I'm coming for Ludwig next.
Alright, I think that's it. What did we get new? A new cutlass. So it is a new, this will replace my current exceptional sword. So let's go unequip there, equip. Go equip. Equip. No, every weapon I currently have is now unique. I think so. Okay. Alright, so we want to do journal. We want to do all of this stuff here first. So let's get all this shit undone. So I know there's still 2 treasure maps left. Let's just knock some of this shit out. See what we got next. So we want to do probably the totem stuff, right? Prayer beads is the next one. So prayer beads is located up north. How about can I give you socks? Demigod Glade Beacon. Demigod. Bed. Oh, here it is. Then it's up here. We gotta go here and then up north. Alright. We need to go north, which is this way. Question is, how do I get there? There's a thing that tells me how. Go to the beacon, follow the path to the east, not before the large archway. Minimize. Travel to the east and go to the large archway, which is that up there.
Yeah.
I'm guessing go up this path. No dodge is on button. Wish it was on circle. What if I can change that? You think we can change that? Where is Dodge? Dodge? I don't see Dodge. Where the fuck is Dodge at? Current crouch slide. You mapping. Jump parkour, crouch slide. There's no button for dodge. Like, how am I supposed to swap to dodge if the dodge one doesn't actually show up on the
Say
thing?
this for the godless. You're built to last. Seems to be missing a few parts.
Yeah, working on it. All right, next one. Up. All right, next one is. All right. Is prayer beads. Beads. What? What? Where we're at currently is the prayer beads. Oh no! We got the core. This is not working properly. Yeah, all of these don't work. They have links that drag you to where it's supposed to go, like normal websites do. But this site's broken. They only took you to the core. So we got the core. So I got to scroll down until I find the prayer beads. Dagger. I love Violent Rebellion is also the other one. Okay, we're at the Violent Rebellion. So this goes. Rolling Crags Beacon. Rolling Crags. Rolling Crags. Here's Rolling Crags Beacon. It's located actually in here, which we were just at. Okay. I don't know why I never got the other trophy treasure hunt items. I don't know. And this looks like it's above me. That way. Almost thought that wasn't gonna work.
The beacons are lit. Good. At least someone warned the city.
It didn't seem to really work when the whole city burned to the ground. I guess maybe it helped maybe some evacuations? Yes.
Yeah.
Beacons are lit.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were privy to.
Yep. Almost there, almost one left. So we still gotta get the prayer beats. Here we go, prayer beads. They're located... Holy... Fuck it. They're located way over there. We go across. Alright, left or right? Matter? Hopefully it does. I'm not sure which way is the right way, but reaches a dead end. I'm gonna go up this way. Ow. So that is over here somewhere. I think it's above me. It's like right here. Yeah, right where that dead body's at, I think. Yep, though. Oh. Didn't really do anything, did it? What that's doing? A little weird.
Yeah. Take your best shot.
Let's finish this.
We make a good squad.
I want to swap these around. I like the main hand being the weapon that gives me that one does the steel heals health. Okay, so now we need to come up this way.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Yep, that should be all of them. Now we need to get the last two for the treasure map. So treasure map for Emerald Stairs, we have one of them. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Painter's Regret. Is it? To practical pockets then? Was located. This one I've actually done? Yeah. This is located almost like right here. Go to the party, or let's go to the camp real quick. Get more heals, obviously, and then let's put the statue together as well and clear out my inventory. Bunch of stuff.
Careful with that thing. We're not even sure what it does. And some of us have to sleep here.
What have you found?
They call themselves the Akita. They worship this strange child.
Boudica will be displeased to hear it.
Boudica is never pleased.
I presume Boudica will entreat me to cull these followers.
The simplest solution.
I will not. The wheel turns. I merely guide.
You fear you cannot.
How could such a creature even come to be? Our ignorance may have consequences.
I agree. Though I will say this. The Queen may have her motives. Sometimes standing idly by is greater subterfuge than action.
I hope this does not force all our hands.
Almost feels like, are they talking about... Or they were talking about, how do I... They were talking about, the strange child was supposed to be, our god. Or if that's what they're talking about. As that blessing is the new one. Reduces companion's cooldown on abilities. Hurting a companion's ability 5 damage per second. Critical hits to fire accumulation 2 in tech. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so that's not that one.
I can't believe it.
This one gives me 2 Constitution, 2 Dexterity. Second one, you can cast Fury of Blows. Increases your damage against unaware enemies. Critical hits, high poison accumulation. Increases damage against skull enemies. What the hell's a skull enemy? After taking damage from an enemy, your next attack within 10 seconds. Original. Okay, no, I don't like this one.
My city.
Alright, so we can enchant this. We have all the materials to do so. So, this one gives us killing an enemy gives you 50% attack speed. This one allows it to be 30% attack speed. Or parry restores 2% of your maximum health. Don't parry at all because I'm doing double wield, so that has no use. So let's do press the attack.
All gone.
I'm so sorry. I've left a few homes over the years, but...
Okay, so we want to go and... Alright, so all of this needs petrified wood, so I don't need the hardwood anymore. Okay, even then it's still enough. I don't have enough petrified wood, seems like it. So this is still doing so good, so we gotta use this one. Read it to at least level 1. Now we're both at level 1. Now I am short on more white steel.
I've never lost one like that.
3 times I've left my home. First as an orphan, then as an outcast. Now, as a refugee.
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn. Thirdborn is a rough town. They literally do their business inside the skeleton of a leviathan. If you thought Paradise's docks were rough, just wait. Plus, they have a nogfish curry that will peel your tongue. Right, changing the subject. If I must.
Oh, there's more to say.
Envoy? Gods, I can't believe what's happening around here. Fior has been destroyed. Just like that. Teeth, fingers, toes, arms, that freaky Blessed mask she's always wearing. All of it. I'm sure we'll all get our chance soon enough. Right, changing the subject.
Changing the subject.
Until next time.
We should talk. Fior Messiverno was the pride of 2 generations. And now, nothing but ashes and embers. My home, my lab, my parents. It feels as if I'd lost them all over again.
Already dead.
The steel garrote are just a symptom. I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming? We were all so occupied with the Dream Scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge. Don't worry. I plan to hold the mortals accountable. As many of them as it takes. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal. I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself? I wish I could. But that legacy is a debt I can never pay off. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else. Until next time. I've been meaning to tell you something. Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets Animancers. And everyone gets along. For once.
Maybe.
The free settlements have enough cultural and ideological differences that we don't always see eye to eye. But when it comes to survival, there is no disagreement. We're in this together. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot. In that case, let's go out there and make a good first impression. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Pleasant dreams.
Okay, I think that's it. So we can now wake up. Alright, so we want to go up here, that way, towards the waterfall. Right there, so we want to go down that way. We'll jump and down is the waterfall. Huh. The waterfall has no water underneath it. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Why does the waterfall have no water? Doesn't that defeat the purpose of a waterfall? Where's the water going if it doesn't pull at the bottom? That doesn't make a heck of a lot of sense to me. Yeah, the fact that this is literally like has no depth in it, it's really anything. Goes the waterfall cave. Coming from that direction. I guess I have to go through the waterfall cave. Let me check real quick. No, it just says turbines go through right through the waterfall, follow the path around the other side of the waterfall, jump across the gap, go up the slope, find a small camp. No, I think we just gotta keep going. I don't know what the cave goes to though, but we'll go check that out since we this thing. Yeah. Why is this? Okay. I guess we go this way?
Finders keepers.
Painter's brush. Trinket. So 5% critical chance. Random, but okay. I was trying to build up crit. I guess that would be useful. No idea where this goes, what purpose it serves, but here.
I have a terrible feeling about this.
Oops. Death Knight's Septon. Resistance against poison and bleed, 20% net max. Versus 5 carry capacity, dexterity, dodge distance. Dodge distance doesn't really matter. The extra 5 weight doesn't really matter. But really the 1 dexterity. Dexterity currently is at 7. We're down to 6. The extra 20 health and the damage resistance bleed. Worth it?
Your reputation is well deserved.
Thanks. I guess.
We've got company.
Take your best shot.
Why is this a Ludwin's chest? Was this where the Ludwin people were actually hiding out, and then when they left, these guys moved in? Is that what's going on? Kind of confused. I think that's actually what's going on. I guess this goes back outside. I don't think we cleared out the cave yet. where the bodies were. Pathway that way we need.
Just like the good old days.
Buddy. I think that's it. Nothing really worthwhile in here. I guess a little more lore stuff. We could find, I guess, where Ludwig and all our people were hiding while they were waiting for a chance to strike, I guess. Alright, so that's that done. So we need the last one. Earthy Egypt. That is located. Avowed. Here. It's right here. There's a bunch of stuff here that I haven't do yet. There's a fast travel point right here. There's it's a little bit past here. It looks like it's more like right. I think it's right there. I don't think that'll allow me to go straight over. I don't think. Might, but I doubt it. Bet there's a blocking that. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of fast travel points, it looks like. We need to go up it. Right? I guess it's above, isn't it? We get up top. Look it up. We need to head to the ruined tower on the cliff edge just west of Tabin's cabin. The immediate northwest of the next on the right hand side of the tower and carefully walk along the vine to reach the Let's look for a tower that looks like of course now I assume this here does I look for a tower like that. But it doesn't say how to do that at all. That doesn't help me at all. Doesn't tell me how to get up top, doesn't tell me to do anything. It's supposedly right here. Don't see it from perspective. What do I do?
Yeah.
Way up over there on top of that. Climb this. Look, I'm not happy I took his mushroom.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Win with a good team. Gotta figure out how to get up there. Got this sinkhole.
Gone in minutes. No wonder they're having trouble farming these days.
Okay. A camp like location like right here. Like I said, there's like so many fast travel points I just have not been to. Yeah. Like you got this whole area up here, you got this whole area up here I haven't been to yet. There's so many locations. Okay, wrap around the right side of the tower and carefully walk along the vine to reach the other end. On the wall there, you'll find a switch. On the wall there, you'll find a switch. I will? I don't see any switch. Sorry about. That's it. I think that's it. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's this. Oh! The thing is not even on it. I can't even activate if I wanted to. Switch. It wasn't like where you're actually aiming your cursor at. Okay. With that, we have finished off trophies or treasure stuff. All right. Now that. So we can do this one. Now we could just go exploring if we wanted to. Same thing with up here. We can go up here and explore up this way. There's another fast travel point up there. And we could. There's a sinkhole, which I don't know what the hell this is for. Let me make sure there's no like hidden alcove or something down there. I just unlocked a new beacon. That was a complete accident, 'cause I don't even know where the hell it's at. Oh, okay. I wonder what a full, complete map looks like. You don't have to run around, like, with their heads chopped off, like, every inch of the map just to try to get the entire map unlocked. Infected camp. Have I been up this way? Had to have been, right? Because that's open? Yeah, I remember this area. Yeah, we've been here. Okay. So we've been up that way, so we can go back down to this plateau down here, and then head south, just to see what might be down this way. Oh, she's over here now. Still got nothing that I can craft. Almost can upgrade one thing over here. Alright, so we want to head south, I believe, this way. Just to see what might be this way. Okay.
Bravo.
More enemies up here. Right. Did it? Like it? Should be something for that. Oh, here we go.
You can find all sorts of unusual machines in these ruins. We should have a look.
Hello? There's two enemies in here, but I don't see them.
I was just getting warmed up.
Take those grenades. Got a locked door. Here we go. That's what the grenade was for that we picked up. So then we walk backwards. Huh.
Charge it up. Those towers was a long way.
Think that door might be open now? Ah. Ooh, we got a new grimoire. What kind of good stuff do we got in this grimoire? Alright, so this one has Chill Blades, Ring of Fire, Turning Storm, and then Pole of Aura. Versus this one, which is Fan of Flames, Arcane Veil, Grimoire Snap, Missile Salvo. I don't even know which one would be better, technically. Level 1... This one has 2 level 1 spells, this one has 1 level 1 spell, and then 1 level 15. Book is probably better. Yeah, this has been upgraded once, and this one. Alright, that's it for this place. We're currently right here. Keep heading south, I guess. Where the heck am I going? I don't know. I don't know. We're just kind of going right now? I feel like I've been over this way. I had to have been, right? For that? Yeah, I think so. I think I had to have been. So... Alright. We have every other quest done. Let's turn this last quest in, and then I think that's it for this Emerald Plains.
How could this have happened? We're the best animals in the world.
Is it done? Is the captain dead? I knew I could trust you. And the ring? My family will never hear. But at least we have something to remember him by. The gods favor you. Safe journey, godlike.
Alright, so... Did we actually gain anything for that quest? I don't think so. I don't think we gained anything new.
I don't have much.
Oh, okay, so we want to sell stuff, so... Stuff... Yeah, don't really have anything new. I guess we just travel here and work our way up. I think. Possibly. And the fact there's so much, like, untraversed zone areas. So weird. Especially if, like, we can't actually reach that area. It's a non-reachable location. Okay, what the fuck? We're surrounded. Where do these enemies come from? All these enemies respawned? Man, the dodge one sucks. Did it?
I was worried for a second.
Fuck out of here. Alright, marching fast travel point. That looks like a Still Garrote team. Save.
Come closer, Envoy. I'd like a word. A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another. There will be time for that once our business is concluded. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
You irredeemable fucking swine!
Hey,
Keep her
customer.
on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand. We'll see about that. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret.
Why have your men
oversight.
attacked me?
All we've done is speed things along to their inevitable conclusion. One way or another, Fuel Messiverno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. Fuel Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them. Ludwig's the one you need to convince. I'm just the messenger. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands.
I still don't understand why you guys attacked
cannot
me.
maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from you.
I thought that's what was gonna happen from the beginning.
You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes.
I already saw that coming as soon as we played the game. I'm pretty sure I said that in the first stream. I was like, as soon as I saw, I'm like, they're just gonna try to take control of the living lands for themselves. They only have a limited number of actual men available, so how would they be able to control the whole fucking continent by themselves? And there goes my controller again. God damn it. I just unplugged and replugged it back in. No, I didn't.
And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald's Stare is just
Did we kill
the
her?
beginning. Perceptive. Maybe Ludwig was right about you. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You don't have to answer that.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last. Inquisitor Ludwig is always watching.
Eyes.
When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our
not kill
next
her?
meeting is under more favorable circumstances. You know, there's a depraved part of me that was hoping you'd make this interesting.
Let's make this a battle to remember.
Cool.
Sorry it'll be over so quickly then.
Could have healed your commander. Oh, now you come down.
That's one for us.
Did not like her. We killed her. You got my bad side. That is one less resource for Ludwig to use to keep conquering land. We got some new things from what's-her-face, so... Oh, that came out of nowhere. Oh. So... That was the armor she was wearing? Doesn't look like it. wonder if level 20 is the max. I don't know. Something new in here. Okay, I guess we just keep on trucking.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers, and now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention, why the Steel Garrote burned my fucking home to the ground.
They want land, they want power. They're just gonna build their own empire. That's what they're planning on doing.
Then we had better prepare to fight back. I will not forget Fiorme Siverna. Everything it was, and everything it could have been. And I will never forgive. Never.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn? That's good to hear. We'll find allies in Shatterscarp, if it's anything like I remember. Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back, changed. That's what I'm afraid of.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt. Right, the garden. Sure.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth, or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge.
Gods are never forthcoming with useful information, are they?
Yatsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Of course not.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try. This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden
actually answered, which is a little crazy.
We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything?
That's funny.
What? No. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing. Good thinking. We don't want to push the limits of your spiritual endurance.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our
Yep.
best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise. Stop. You're aggravating my ulcer.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but
ulcer.
While we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama.
Of course.
There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it. Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul.
Is it?
Maybe this doesn't need to be said, but I don't blame you for what happened to Fiorme Siverno. I just wanted you to know. No need to question it anymore. They've made their intentions clear.
Yeah. They want to
I'll
separate
get
from
the
the
bastards who
area
did
and control living lands. That's really
One
what
way
they're
or
after.
another, I'll make them
What I
pay.
called.
Sleep well. We've got a long road ahead.
Okay, let's clear out my inventory. Let's craft some stuff. Alright, so we can upgrade this to level 1, which would match everybody else. Now everyone else is level 1, level 2. We're gonna be running to level 4 enemies probably in this next area, so it'll be a good thing to deal with. Okay, I guess that's it. Going to a desert. So we go from a weird jungle-ish swamp area to now a desert area.
You smell death here.
Death everywhere.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
How many?
Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
It was a bloodbath. Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
No, but most are. Our troops haven't been spared, and more are falling ill.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe. No, we cannot. No matter how many we lose.
At least one of you has the backbone of a Rawatayan. Maybe you'll do all right out here.
At ease. The envoy's more than capable, and I know my way around Shatterscarp. Even if it's been a few years.
Look, Envoy. Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
They're not fighting over territory, they're fighting over who's suffered the most. We live in unusual times.
Yep. Yeah, we do, don't we? Alright, who has the quest? Is it you?
Blood. Ah, welcome to the shit, Envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of dream
Give me the horde. I'll kill them all.
The path. At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines. Oh, dream thrall spiders.
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land, nor the creatures who inhabit it.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. At least dream scourge people don't eat their kill. If it please you, Sounds like they need all the help they can get.
Normally, spiders are beneficial to an ecosystem. But there's nothing normal about this.
Okay, where the heck are we at right now? Alright, we're heading here. So there's a quest up here. There's a mine account which we can go to. Thirdborn's way over there. This map isn't all that big. This is actually a pretty small map. So Living Lands, we are currently over... Oh, there's a lot of the map that I don't think we're actually going to be able to explore. Because I don't think there's one area after this. Look how much of the map, like, this could be an area, 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 this could be an area. Like, do they plan on adding DLCs for all these little, like, individual locations? This could be an area, like... When you see these, like, little circles, like how this is kind of like its own little circle, this is kind of like its own little circle. See, if you notice that, they're almost always in this, like, weird little circle. Circle. So, I wonder... There's no way we're going to every single one of these locations. Again, there's no way. Because if you look at the totem location, there's only like, enough for 2 more totems to go on the thing, I think. I don't think we're actually, There's an encampment right there, which I'm here in a second. We'll go to the encampment and I'll show you the totem section. There's only enough for like 1, maybe 2 totems left. So... I'll talk to you.
Darren! Please! We need help!
Our parents,
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they'd changed.
They attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Did you say your parents changed? Oh no.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
You'll be taken care of, I promise. Just don't look back.
They're going to kill them!
Shh. It'll be okay, Tamamu. They're in our home by the cliff face.
No, no. Mother. Father.
Please. Try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
Let us know when it's over. Gods, what a thing to say about one's family.
Yeah, not much you can do about it. They turn into zombies. Hey guys!
Stragglers from Eagle's Reach. They weren't ready for this.
I wonder if these guys will have money. Grenade. Petrified wood, I'll take that. Give me all the good stuff.
Hard to believe it's been 6 years since I saw this place.
Alright. Let's have camp. But yeah, if you look at the totems? Yeah. There's one spot right there, and then there's one spot right there. So this will be this spot, and then there's one spot. So there's only 2 locations left after this.
Root hog ribs there were fantastic.
I don't leave Emerald Stair often enough. With everything going on, there's been no time to explore. My city had to burn down before I could take a vacation. Sorry. I'm in a mood, if you couldn't tell. Only if you can stand the ramblings of a depressed bookworm. I used to think I had it all figured out. But the Living Lands proved me wrong in so many ways. This entire island is the prison of a mad god. How is one Animancer supposed to compete with that? All we're missing is the juggling act. Maybe I'm being melodramatic, or maybe I'm not used to seeing things clearly. But what if Animancy has no future in the Living Lands? What if my entire career was a mistake? Did I? After what happened to my parents, I always thought the path chose me. You're a good listener as always, but I've taken enough of your time. I'll be fine, really. I'm not the first Animancer to question her life choices, and I won't be the last. Thanks for talking.
This place was bad enough before the Dream Scourge. Now it's downright hazardous.
Wasn't it hazardous before?
No, but, I'm not the only one out here, am I? I have a whole party of Nimdutin to keep from getting themselves killed. This used to be a fertile land, with lakes, forests, all of that. Then everything suddenly changed several hundred years ago. Now it's blasted deserts and dried up seas. Anything that lives here is simply stubborn enough not to die.
That's the most apt description of Thirdborn I've ever heard.
Ah, yes. There's that most reliable of survival tools. Unearned confidence. That probably serves you well as an envoy, but you can't eat confidence when you're starving. What do you need?
Okay.
Not before I've done some reading.
That's it. I will check. I'm pretty sure we don't have anything else now. Get out of here. Okay. Alright, so we are now heading north or south. Clear out the homestead or do the mines. It doesn't really matter. They're both right at the same distance. I guess we'll clear out the mines and the spiders.
The Adheran army and a desert of dream thralls. How long till they fix this godforsaken platform?
We took you in when the dream thralls swarmed. We weren't
How do I...
company, were we?
That's neither here nor there.
It will be better for all of us if we
get them to fix the damned lift, won't you?
How do I fix the lift? How do I fix the lift, Gabe? Are you telling me I gotta go all the way up and back up this way? Shit. I think that's actually what it wants me to do. Well, if that's the case, then let's go down south, get this one first, and then we'll go all the way around it.
I hate to see what the Dream Scourge does to nature, much less people.
Can't imagine having to kill one of your own, even after they've turned.
We make a good squad.
How do I get up there? Oh, okay. Can I jump across? Ow. Like a fossil. Huh. Nothing there. Alright, apparently we can upgrade on equipment.
Feels wrong killing them. But what choice do we have?
We've got to put a stop to this thing, envoy.
Alright, well, the parents got incinerated.
New leaves in the oasis. Why did you cut them down?
Yeah, I honestly think this is all because of Sabal. Like, she's angry that we literally killed them, which is what needed to happen. But she's upset we did it. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have to end up probably trying to kill Sabal most likely. Or letting her take over and things get really bad. Either or. I have no idea where we're going, we're just gonna go in. saw... This is what I saw. Here we go. Grab that. Alright, so I think we should probably head back. I was waiting for like a fast travel point. Like fast travel back to this. I haven't seen one yet though. There's probably one someone over here or something. There's probably one over here. Most likely. Possibly.
Yeah.
I have no idea where I'm going. This is a dead end.
We're going in, aren't we? What am I saying? Of course we are.
Going in where? I'm just following the path. Hello? Anybody in here? Body right here. No white steel left behind. I wonder if there's like a boss enemy in here, like a bandit maybe. Trying to
It's much nicer than I expected. A more than suitable home for a shrine.
Eyes of the Obscured.
Bet that was part of something once.
Yeah, well. Now it's ours. We're gonna waste a lockpick doing that, which I'm not going to. It says there's another relic here. There's another relic right above us. But there's no way above. This goes up. And a dude sitting here.
Did you see the 100 visions too? Were you also called by he who sees and isn't seen? I am speaking of Wow, the Obscured.
Wow.
God
His name's
of
Wow?
illusions and revelations, futures and falsehoods. They often talk in riddles.
There's a
and
wow.
those of us who are
Ow.
faithful to them spend a lot of time interpreting them. Does your god ever toy with you? Mine taunts their chosen with nonsense. A shrine, one of a great many. Each god has several of their own. I had a dream a few weeks ago of Well. Some say you can hear the gods whispering in these totems. I've tried. It hasn't worked. It's a wonder any of us are still sane, really, between our gods and this plague. And I'd be happy to give it to you, as long as you humor my request. Oh, that's perfect. Here comes my request. Tell me if you feel like you're in control still. That's all I want. Tell me if you possess autonomy and choice. Truly? I suppose as long as your purpose is aligned, it'll all be fine. Normally I wouldn't mind passing time, trading nonsense, but I've things to do here. So, take this and go. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Just
Try not to think too much of your place in the world.
Never do.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Yeah. Alright. We just gotta get out of here without dying. More people to kill. Drop musket, swing his butt out of here. And that person was tanky as shit. I don't more people. Sorry, I was staring at that guy. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, that guy dropped something too. Come on, Ari. Alright, where are we at? Still have not found a fast travel point, so there's that. That goes to the city. We should probably just head to the city and get all the stuff unlocked, all the quests unlocked. Probably what we should do. Point. Fast travel point. He's down there. Up there. There's a camp over that direction. I don't see any fucking fast travel point. Alright, we're back in the area we've been to already. Okay. Guess we just head to town, I guess. Feels weird skipping things just to go straight to town. Like a weird encampment down there, or a cave. Probably something there. Oh. Go to town. Hey, fast travel point.
The branch breaks.
Here we go.
Let's finish this.
Okay. Kill all the enemies. Hello. Did it? Talking. Heard somebody. Did I not hear somebody? What? Who was that? Who was saying something? I feel like I'm missing something. I like feeling missing. I don't like that feeling. I don't like this feeling, Gabe. Where is the person who was trying to speak? All this for that? We came all the way up here for a stingray. You're shitting me. There's no way, guy. What's in the water? I don't know. Ancient lake bed. There's one chest in here. I'll take it. Still don't know where that random person who said, "Help me! Need some help!" went. Grand person over here. Oh, these are enemies.
He disturbs us.
Another glorious battle.
Glorious. Lockpick. These guys are definitely dropping better stuff than the last guys. Oh, another lockpick. Let's go. Maybe the cries from the person I heard was actually one of the enemies? Possibly? I don't know. Been to this camp. Got this place unlocked. So, eliminate the dream scrolls. Good idea, let's do that.
Those dream thralls?
The city is under attack. Let's not waste a moment.
Kill them all!
Remain vigilant.
Ooh. The guys in blue are the good guys. The guys in red, not so good guys. What the hell? That was a weird camera. They haven't killed this guy yet? Okay. Well, we killed a lot of people. We just gotta loot all the bodies. Big deal.
The dream thralls almost got drunk. But they didn't. You're just going to pretend like nothing happened? Yes, because of the Endearing. Thankfully.
Where are all the bodies at? I think that's it. Okay.
Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions in town? Been sick? Strange dreams lately?
Relax, Daran. The only strange dreams we've had involve your mother.
Shit. Kai? What are you doing here? Temerty's gonna have a fit.
I, left without saying my goodbyes.
Kai shouldn't be here. None of you should be here. Huh. You're with the Adirans now?
I'm with the Envoy, and we're against the Dream Scourge.
And you should respect our authority to protect Thirdborn from unknown dangers like you.
Come on, Daran. They slew those dream thralls for us. I doubt he could have done that if he was sick. I, for one, thank you. We couldn't take him on our own.
Are you smoking?
Yeah, this weird Chinese vibe going on.
The raised Fior. We'll be next.
And there goes my controller again.
Fior Messiverno had all the time in the world, but we squandered it arguing amongst ourselves. Don't make the same mistake.
Darren, can you get on with it?
Fine. All right. I can't keep you out if you're not sick anyway. We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Thirdborn has lost someone. Pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. They're responsible for keeping law and order around here.
Law and order. This place has gone downhill.
We better get to clearing out these corpses.
Yeah, cleaning up corpses, you don't want actual real disease besides the dream disease like that's going on. Bury them, burn them, whichever.
The attack seems to be over. Everyone okay?
Okay, let's check them out. What do we got? The quest over here. So we got 1, 2, 3 requests. Not very many. Plus the bounties, which I'm guessing what that is.
It's him.
Who needs fabric?
I saw my uncle out there.
If you need material for bandages, I have some. I'll even give you a good price.
What's a
Wish
good
I
price?
could give it out for free, but I still have to eat.
Yeah, they don't say that.
We'd run out of resources eventually, and then we wouldn't have the money to restock. This plague needs to end soon. I don't know what we'll do if it doesn't. Anyway, did you need
Isn't
any
communism.
linens? Silk?
What do we got here? What the does that say $27,000? Holy shit, lady. How many grimoires do you got? $27,000. Holy shit bucket. Wow, 30% more carrying capacity plus 20% health. That's actually pretty good. Reload speed, I don't reload. Trinket that gives me 2 perception. $100. Man. Yeah, I don't know if I want to spend money on that shit though, so there's that. Could start just selling this stuff. Because things are starting to now cost like $27,000. And I'm like, I don't have the money for that shit. Okay, most of this stuff, like, anything that's like fine, like level 2, tier 2, what do you want to call it, is worth $600. That's not bad. But tier 1 stuff is not worth selling at all. It's just like complete waste.
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
If you need skates, we got things for you to kill. But it'll be. Put him out of his misery, will you?
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing.
Hello, friend. Has anyone mentioned you look especially fungal today? Really, it's radiant. I've got a bit of a personal matter,
Fungal?
and I'd appreciate some help. Ah, a kind and helpful soul comes to my aid. Long story short, my friend, I ordered some goods, something I'd rather stay private. Embarrassing, you know. So, I'm quite desperate for a friendly and discreet courier. My supplier has sequestered himself somewhere with my package. To find him, I'd have to follow the path. They communicate through graffiti, if you can believe it. I've not been able to find any of it, though. Maybe you'll have better luck. What? Of course it is. I would never deal in anything illegal, no matter how lucrative, and you can quote me directly to Hajime. Ah, good. Thank you. Well, looks like you best be off. Be sure to get there and back quick as you can. I'll be here waiting. Don't forget your friend Daiko.
Alright, wants me to follow the graffiti? We'll get inside here.
Another day.
My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days. Ah, noble in mission and spirit both. Truly, the Emperor chose his envoy well. I envy you to have met him. I fear he never made it down to the port. Not while I was there.
If he loves the Empire so much, perhaps he should go live there.
How I miss the sight
Say the
of
same
your
thing about all those
strapping
people that
tall
love
grass
Pakistan and all
pikemen
those
on
other places.
parade.
I hate the United States. I'm gonna just go live in those other countries then. Why live here if you hate the United States so much?
And now you are relegated to the fringes of the Empire, like me. Ugh, I'm wandering. Forgive me, envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind and spirit both. I am Nagunu, beleaguered captain of an incorrigibly roustabout crew. Dear Tawe, Koa, Ranga, they saw Adir with me, you know, then abandoned me here. Oh, I miss them terribly.
Maybe the barkeep should cut him off.
I am drunk on memory only, and perhaps some regret. I only wish I could invite my crew to my table, to share one last drink and part as friends. You would do that? Venture out into the wastes to look for them?
Which one bet?
I knew the moment I saw you, you were a paragon of your people. If anyone could convince Tawe, Koa, and Ranga to share one last drink with me, it's you. I understand, but if you see Tawe by the oasis, or Koa hiding out in the teeth, or Ranga in her mine, please ask them to come home. Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, envoy, and in all your labors to come.
If you're going out to the Highlands, watch your back. They're dangerous. Welcome to the Dead Swordfish. I wondered when I'd see you around here. What can I do for you?
Thirdborn gloves. That Thirdborn, or technically go back and buy the Thirdborn boots if you really wanted to, but I don't think it's worth it. 40 maximum stamina. Increase your health restoration from all sources. And this one is movement speed while crouched. So stealth, really. I don't really think I need any more of that stuff, so yeah, I don't think there's anything I need from you. Alright, so I guess we'll go back to the one guy over this way, I believe. And try to follow his little thing. Where was the thing at? Nah, I'm turned around. What was his... Follow the graffiti, so go this way, and then we're going this way, then we're going that way, going this way. Let's go this way. But this just is a dead end. I don't see any other markers.
Ah, isn't this a surprise? Giada, come say hello. Oh, hello there. I thought our paths might cross again.
Quiliti, there you are.
Ah, my dear Giada. I never thought I'd see us both exiled from Fior Messiverno. Yet here we are. As you can see, the good people of Thirdborn have welcomed us with open arms. Remarkable under the circumstances. The Dreamscourge has struck this place with violence, bloodshed, death. Not as combatants, perhaps, but as researchers. Though our work is slow, it shows promise. Now that we're under Thirdborn's protection, my animancers can get back to work. We've made a few improvements to the local fishing gear, tinkered on harpoons and the like. You might not believe it, but some of our farming equipment is back to working order. Ah, that is where the challenge lies, does it not? We have many animancers working on the problem. Though it is difficult to farm when one is under attack, eh? The sheer numbers of infected makes our work perilous.
Do you need any help?
We have everything under control, and your work is too important to squander on agriculture. One more thing before we're parted again. We've made a tidy profit of our labor, and the others gathered a little something for you. Don't spend it all at once.
Yes, because, you know, all that stuff is, like, super expensive, like $27,000.
Surely you have better places to be? No doubt the Adiran envoy has a message to deliver or a foreboding parcel of some kind.
Mostly.
Well, better than well. Don't you think
I don't see any more arrows. The arrow just kind of stops. Right here. So maybe I'm supposed to get in this building even though there's a marker that says don't go in the building? I don't... Get points over here, and then there's just nothing over here. There's literally nothing here. What do I do? I don't know. Oh, there's a thing that points that direction.
Godlike. Over here. Godlike. Winds above. You're really here. I knew I had to find you as soon as I heard you were in Thirdborn.
Chico? When did you get so tall? I almost didn't recognize you.
Kai! You're here too? Now I know Thirdborn is in good hands. We've got to do something about the Dreamscourge. It's worse every day. One of our neighbors wasn't himself, and we can't afford to lose anyone. We need people who will fight back. People like Kai, and my uncle Capo.
Me? You don't know what you're saying. Believe me. But Capo, he's the real deal. That old salt's a monster slayer.
That Leviathan hanging over the market? That was his work. Exactly. Uncle Capo's the greatest warrior Thirdborn's ever seen. But, well, Thirdborn hasn't seen the Capo
He has a
I
weird
know
voice
in a long
for
time.
this lady.
I've tried everything to convince him to get out of the house. He may be old now, but we can still use his experience. If Thirdborn could see him up on those walls, they'd all follow him. I hate to impose, but would you pay him a visit? He lives on
Maybe
the
he has the
northeast side of
Dream
town.
Surge.
He's tired of
Dream-
hearing from me. Maybe one hero to another, you know?
Okay. So, where did we see that thing at? It's about here. So,
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
this heads this direction. That was about.
Subtle. Next time they ought to go for X marks the spot.
Northwest out of town, past the dried Dry lake bed. Follow the arrows. Find us under the X. Supplies are limited. Okay. That's, I think, it. Now we can head towards these markers and do these quests. Return with news!
Oh, maybe I should hire a bard. Better than off-key.
That's the merchant where we talk to.
Are they? Did you?
Are they dead? Then they have gone to the wheel. Thank you. Truly.
The grief you're feeling now, it doesn't go away, but you learn to live with it. Eventually, you befriend it. Trust me.
Let's go, Namio. We need to be with them now.
They'll be all right.
Okay.
Good thing they burnt that shack down. Mushrooms growing up the walls.
Whereas
An entire settlement in... Oh, gods. And Adiran, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why he's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you. Horseshit. You're under Ludwine's thumb.
I know you're upset, Timothy, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research as she burned my home. But you know that if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill him myself.
I apologize, Envoy.
Does she have the ability to do
Eagle's
that?
Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthrall siege our gates day and night. People are hungry, and I have not slept in days. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
Oh man, I should have saved.
Does she intend to raise our home as well?
Maybe worse. Ludwine's goons stole all my research on the Godless back in Fjord, and now she's a little too interested in the Godless ruins here.
What do you mean? Andra's depths. If I could help you, I would. The fact of the matter is, I'm in over my head already. I can't even protect the ruins myself. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringgrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yatsley. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
Maybe even an entrance to the garden. We absolutely have to go inside and see for ourselves.
Yeah.
The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Cragholt. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consul Hot.
The truth is, I'm up
What do you
to
think
my
that meant?
neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir,
I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So, Ludwig wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to give them over, Reengrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage. I didn't know they made adherents with such bravery. You never know what marvels you live to see. You're likely gonna die a very horrible death, but
Probably.
I pray Galawain will at least make it fast.
If she doesn't want to be found, that's all the more reason for us to go looking.
When an Archmage like Reengrim decides they don't want to be disturbed, they make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead to guard her domain. It's definitely practical, I'll give her that. Although, I wonder if it's because she likes giving trespassers nightmares. I wouldn't blame
Probably a
you
little
if
bit
you
of
choose
both.
to run away. But, if you want to find Reengrim, head east of here, go past the Pargrunen ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there. And Yahtzee, be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerty. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck. Good. It might convince her to keep you safe, too. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yahtzee, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an Archmage. To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. You do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us.
What?
Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an Archmage, after all.
Is there shoulder burned?
We have Yahtzee. Our little friend group needed a bit of chaos.
Thank you for returning. I wish I could say I didn't actually need your help, but I do.
I need all the quests I can get.
Some young idiot Thirdborners decided they'd form their own militia to protect the region because of course they would. And now, predictably, they're missing. You'd be absolutely right. They have nothing powering them but youthful hubris. Idiots decided they'd train themselves by taking on the Zarops out in the Deadfall Highlands. They haven't come back. Figure out what happened, report back, and I'll scrounge up some change for you.
Okay. Anything else around here? I'm gonna speak to that guy. I don't know what would happen if I actually go talk to Yahtzee right now, so I'm gonna save it real quick. Like, will this take me further into a quest that I'm not ready for yet? I don't know. I don't think so, but save it just in case.
Patience, darling. I'll meet you at the tavern.
Okay, well, you take your time with that. I'm gonna go this way. Uh-oh. That's the one we want to... Chicken.
If you need something, get over here and talk to me.
Let me guess. My Nikai sent you. That kid's been muttering about sending some new hero by.
Old man Capo. Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Kai, what rock have you been hiding under? Those scales are looking rougher since I last saw you.
Your eyesight finally going? But we didn't come here to talk about my handsome mug. That Nikai of yours still getting underfoot, I take it?
Ah, like a cannonball in a rolling deck, that kid. Damn damn child won't stop hovering over me.
You guys noticed? They don't say her. They say they.
Heroes over to cheer me up. But there's not much point these days. Back when Thirdborn was no more than a husk.
Because every
on the
fucking new game I'm
cliffside,
playing now has this
yeah,
fucking
real
bullshit in my goddamn
heroes.
games.
I've slain 1,000 Zorops, wrestled rock beetles, even slew the Leviathan. And a fair wind, too. What a legend it is. I had but a few harpoons and a single boat that morning. It had taken days to track the creature. My food and water were running out. When I found it, the beast heaved itself up from the water and crashed down onto me. And there, I thrust a harpoon deep into its belly and killed it. Oh, it took days to tow its body back on the flotsam of my boat.
Not that anyone asked, but it sounds to me like the fish killed itself.
Ah, well, those days are long past. I'm a sick old man now. Not much I can do in Thirdborn anymore. Still, maybe Chico was onto something when they sent you. You're the one who cleared the dream thralls at the gates, aren't you? Ah, good to know someone is looking out for Thirdborn at least. I tell you what. This old man would like to ask a boon of you. One hero to another. I promise it'll be worth your while. I want to see my heart one last time. Will you get it for me? Oh, good.
What do you mean by heart?
Good. A Leviathan heart is a rare thing. When left out in the air, it becomes as hard as Adra, and 100 times as valuable. And I had the only one in the living lands. I couldn't just leave it on my kitchen table now, could I? No, I kept it safe, hidden up in the godless ruin along the coast. But now, I'm dying. I can feel it in my bones. I don't have long, and I'd like to see my treasure one more time. Get it for me, and I'll see you get a reward. Beyond that, well, I left that old ruin with a few tricks for would-be thieves. Step carefully.
Still all brine. Wouldn't have him any other way.
Good luck, godlike.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's go to, Gatsley and see if she's ready to talk now, because she was slowly making her way over to the, tavern, but then she wouldn't talk to me, because it's like, I'm not at the tavern yet, so don't talk to me until I get to the tavern. It's like, okay. Save.
Yoo-hoo! Over here. Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting. I'll forgive you.
I didn't
though.
keep you waiting, you kept me waiting.
It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared.
The Lord of the Rings
Generally,
reference?
How much do you know about Ringrim?
I don't.
Well, with her skill in spellcraft, she certainly could do so if she wanted to. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Andra's titties.
Yeah, it looks like her right arm's
Circle sent
formed.
the
Or her left.
Archmage of
Or
Terror.
right.
Oh, she's just brilliant. Well, Nakukubel is the largest of the godless ruins. It's still got its share of secrets. There must
What if
be
they're not actually
something in
godless?
there
Maybe they're
of
actually
interest to Ringrim.
to one god. You know,
Probably
Sabadell.
something powerful. I knew I liked you, darling. I'll be with you every step of the way. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way
With
to
their dead
Ingrid's
bodies.
domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
I promise we'll get into the right amount of trouble.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Okay. Spell magical illusions and surrender its secrets. Invokes a strange arcane power that explodes upon hitting an enemy. Okay. We got 2 mages on my team now. Alright, so I saw something glowing over here. Suppose I go, where was it? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we can get the hell out of here. Okay, so the map has now been unlocked by a lot. Let's head back this way. Kill that guy. Do that. I should go to a camp. Start my inventory. Should do. See a crystal up there. Is that a camp? Have we been to? Yeah, we've been to that one. Okay, so I don't really know about that. We'll kill this guy and then probably fast travel back up to that camp most likely. Got a bunch of people want to speak. Got all those little icons on the left. Those guys want to say something. They'd save, don't lose a shit ton of health. Level 4. That's good. Who's still left? Who? Oop, this guy. Dude, he's pulling in the shadow. Okay. Ooh. One-handed unique weapon. Might check it out, just see what it's actually has. There's an enemy still here. Oh, here we go. That's what we were looking for. An exceptional bow. Alright, let's check that, Emperor's Reach. One-handed, unique. Killing an enemy gives you 10% attack damage, 10% movement speed for 6 seconds. Special attacks stun nearby kill cannot be chained. Special attacks stun nearby kill cannot be chained. What? Versus, this cutlass, which I got. Killing an enemy gives you 30% attack speed for 10 seconds. One gives us 10 attack damage versus attack speed. Percent damage against kill versus I don't know what that last one is. I'm gonna have to check what it is at a whatchamacallit, at a camp. I do want to get up here, but I think I have to go here and then up and around. We'll just go over here. Let's get my camp figured out. Clear my stuff out. Canyon has a skill point, which is you. Increases the size of the blast caused by essence explosions. Increase the explosion deals fire accumulation. Increases the cooldown of the thing, so she can use it often. Make it big and boom. Big and boom. Alright, so we're going to talk to everybody real quick.
The dream scourge is getting worse. First our land, then our animals. Now our people. If we don't put a stop to it, we're looking at the end of the living lands. I keep trying, and the world keeps punishing me for it. As if the dream scourge wasn't enough of a problem, the Adherents are profiting off our misfortune. They haven't come to help us.
This still
They're here to exploit our weakness.
Unlocked all of Yatzel's abilities just popped up.
Try not to admire her too much. She is, after all, a monster. It's too bad. We're fighting for our lives, our souls, and our freedom. I don't know if we can win all three. You really think so?
I think so.
My apologies for acting
I am the main
cynical,
character after all.
It feels as if
I got plot
nature,
armor.
politics, and even the very gods are working against us. I don't appreciate being backed into a corner, but here I am. Despite everything that's happened, I'm so grateful to be working with Yatsley. In many ways, Quilichi has been like a second father to me. But Yatsley, she's like my dirty aunt who's up to no good. Well, she's an expert in that field. While I have your attention, I've been thinking. Why is Inquisitor Ludwig suddenly interested in godless ruins?
Power.
When it comes to her, there's never any good news. We should be ready for anything. Something tells me Ludwig isn't finished with us yet.
Oh.
Pleasant dreams.
I don't think we have anything to talk to her about.
To the camp of an official Adiran envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course. I always ask nicely. But as riveting as it is to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind? I'm the only buyer you'll find here, and I already have the jar. A lesson for next time, darling. It's always worth some haggling. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find. I've yet to be burned in a single flame trap, and I don't intend to start anytime soon. Fair guess, though. When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been given. I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words. The next thing I know, everything was on fire. I mean, my arm wasn't the only casualty. What is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson? My father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end. Of course. Now I only burn those that deserve it, like mosquitoes and university administrators. The only last
because they're the
was
same.
my burn mark and the dreams. Nightmares are still dreams, envoy. Just not ones you'd recommend to others. They're not nearly as enjoyable as my more provocative dreams.
What is that first one even? What?
Oh. Well, just be sure to have a quick release knot if you ever make that fantasy reality. Someone should learn from my mistakes. I certainly have no intention to.
I've been a lot of places I never wanted to go, but that was among the worst.
As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do it in. Shall we go?
Okay. And we talk about BDSM, that's fun.
Thirdborn. If it weren't for the Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place. Well, that's what I'm trying to nail down. You ever come back to a place and feel like the buildings are smaller and the colors are duller? Then you get it. Thirdborn was always this rugged oasis. Dangerous and out of the way, but bursting with vitality.
Things
It was
change.
a harbor for larger-than-life types. People like Capo, the Leviathan Slayer, and Tama. Glory seekers, trophy hunters, warriors trying to leave their battles behind. People who built around their stories and their scars. I guess it felt like one, too. Hardtack and Merc brew after a long day's patrol tasted better than any feast. Being back.
Sounds appetizing.
It felt like we were watching Thirdborn die a slow death. Yeah, but I thought age was supposed to bring wisdom. Something to balance out the back pains and creaky knees.
Nope.
I think what's eating at me is that Thirdborn seems rudderless. The Dream Scourge is one threat.
Just the
Conflict
back
with
pain.
Adir is another. The Living Lands is changing, and Thirdborn feels like a barnacle on a moving ship. Temerity's leading them as best she can, but towards what? What are we doing out here besides surviving?
Last time I checked, that's all we're ever doing.
For a while, I suppose. Eventually, you need more. What about you? You were sent by your Emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge. Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up in tensions between your empire and our scattered settlements. You've been consistent. You brought Egwulf to Adir's justice, and the Steel Garrote's attack on Fjord went forward. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tides? That kind of clarity is rare. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is able to find its way somehow. A marker of his service to Thirdborn's defense. And something that helps his comrades identify his remains, if needed.
You always hope it won't come to that.
You hope it won't, but you know it might. It's an old Rautian naval tradition that Thirdborn's kept alive, and another debt I owe him. I can take watch. I'll be up a while.
Listening to Yatsley's thoughts about godless ruins is one thing. Bringing her along for the rest of the trip is something else. Well, don't you think it's a little convenient? You need to go somewhere no one ever goes, and here she is to show you the way? If she's read anything about the garden, it was written centuries ago. Obviously, things have changed since then. Bothered? Pedraku. It's my job to guide you as safely as possible. What you're doing isn't safe. I'll go along with whatever you decide. Just don't be disappointed when she doesn't show you what you wanted to see. Anyway.
Okay.
Until next time.
Yeah, so something else he wants to talk about.
I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it. At least I know how to deal with those sorts of things. Rope, lantern, extra water skins. Yatsley's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely. And spiders. No, why would I be? I just want to make sure we've covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another deadly ruin. Right. Just keep it in mind, I guess. Anyway.
Did it?
If I must.
I think that's it. Let's go. Alright, let's clear our inventory. I'm sure there's a fast way to scrap some of this stuff. Alright, so we can upgrade some stuff. Before we do that, though, let's check the enchanting. Let's check, see what we can do with this one. Alright, so this one is killing an enemy gives you 10% attack damage and 10% move speed for 6 seconds. This increases it from... killing an enemy restores health and gives you 50% attack. Restores health? How much? 10% attack damage and 20% move speed. This will parry. Now, if I put this on this... and restores health. It means I'll have 2 weapons if I take off the cutlass. I'll have 2 weapons that'll do healing. This one does killing and restores 10% of your maximum health. This one doesn't say that's what it'll do though. This one says killing and restores health and gives you 50% attack damage. It doesn't say how much though. Kind of sucks because this is our weapon that does the most damage, and we're gonna have to break it down. Alright, so these are all level 1. Alright, so that one's actually at the exceptional between superb area. So now I need to get corrupted Aldra. I don't know how to even make. So this is how I make it. Okay, I gotta take awakened Aldra and turn into that. So I still need one more, of course I do. Turn into a superb. 11, 8 and 8, no matter which one I do, so... Okay. So both weapons should, theoretically, give me health.
Seeds of change, their petals sprout across the barren land. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe. The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for
Like I said, Sabral's the one who's trying to kill everybody. You can clearly, like, the way she's talking really clearly says that she's a bad guy.
They will bring the stillness and the birdsong. The dam falls. The river returns to its source. It is how the land was and should always be. We want all of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again. Efforts paid in blood. They lie to the earth, to themselves. Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot. The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs. We ponder, dream of shifting sands now.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to make friends with Sabadol. When she wants to kill humanity. We got this thing up here. How do we get over there? Oh. I don't know if there's a way up this way, or if there's maybe like a path that leads over here, but it's got a dead freaking end. Who's attacking right now? Let's say you're dead. Fall down. That stuff. Hidden Rand? 5% damage from beasts. I just gained something from that guy. I don't even know what that was even for, but that goes that way. I don't think we're on the right way. Oh well.
Maybe a beetle.
Oh, hello. A hero passing by on a noble quest, are you? It seems everyone I meet is on some kind of quest these days. Goodness, I was joking, but you sound serious.
I'm always serious.
You know, sometimes I think the gods speak to me through my art. I've been trying to capture the essence of the Sand Sea for days. The sands are alluring, but confounding. I'm missing something. What do you see? I won't deny that, but doesn't the fang of a serpent glitter like gold? Wait, gold! That's it! That's the dimension I was looking for. I will. Thank you. Now, I've got to get to work. I've got to hurry before the king tries that.
I think he might be bugged. What's he doing? I don't know. That was weird. Alright, we came all the way over here for nothing. There's nothing here. Alright, let's head back this way, but let's go to the left this time. Hoping that there's just a mine shaft that goes over to the right. I don't see a way in. I'm just following these random arrows. How the fuck does one get up here? I still have no idea how to get to this mine shaft. I don't know. Looks like this map's kind of a lot of linear pathways, and you just gotta kind of randomly run into them.
This is so bad. What'll I tell everyone back home? Oh, praise Andra. Help at last. My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else.
You mean you ran away from everybody else?
I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone? Please? Oh, Temerity sent you. I suppose I'm happy to hear that she's worried about us. Oh, thank you. We made badges together before we came out here, and everyone should still have theirs. Find
They're all
those,
probably dead.
and you'll find the squad. Be sure to come back as soon as you learn anything.
Okay, that's where it wants me to go, but we're gonna go here since that's right next to us. Where is the arrow pointing? There's the X. That's not gigantic. That's, whatever the fuck that is, giant. I don't like it. Oh no, you're in my way. Oh. Oh, it might have been giant. Still weak as shit.
That'll show him.
Yeah, I'll show him. Alright, so that giant X is where we need to go. So... looks like we need to get up there.
Ah! A fellow... Nothing to peddle here. Sorry, got to be on my way. Former merchant, even I know my limits. Thirdborn has the Dream Scourge. Ugh, terrible. I'm leaving, and you should too. I tried to tell them my vapors would protect their minds from the change, but they wouldn't listen.
Does your soul reside in your nose? No? Then you have your answer. This so-called merchant is a fraud.
Nonsense! My grandfather sailed the high seas for 30 years, and he saw ancient remedies that far surpass our modern ones. But it's no use. Thirdborn's past saving. Now, if you don't mind, I should really be going. The better question is why you're not running from a soul plague. And I'm far too pressed for time to ask it. Fair winds, traveler. Ingrates.
The fuck do I get up there? There's something I need to probably go into. Crap. Hey, still not killed this guy yet. Five lockpicks. What's with all those weird words that just disappeared off my screen? That's where I need to go. Well, let's go down here and kill all these enemies. Oh, they're not here. I don't know where this is taking me. I am lost. That was the way to grab this, but okay. There's just something glowing here. Oh, okay. That glowing's wrong. Makes sense. Alright, I don't see anything. It wasn't supposed to drop like that. Anybody else? Spiders everywhere, dude. Just die! Hit the spiders! Just swing at everything, they'll eventually die. Maybe. Oh. That goes. I have no idea where I'm going right now. Here's X marks the spot. Spiders are over here. Who the fuck are these people?
Greetings and salutations, traveler. Welcome to our shop. Still a work in progress, of course. But once you stop being blurry, we can get to business. No, my vision's perfect. Just since I got bit by that giant spider, things have been blurry. It probably wasn't even venomous. The bite's not even that itchy. Oh, damn. I thought we got them all. Sorry about that. I'm sure I'll be fine. Really, it sounds like you worry too much. Oh, good. You found them. Silent Shizu worked really hard on them. Good job, Shizu.
Thank you. I'm still finding paint in my things, though.
Wow, that actually makes you our first real customer. Thanks for your business.
Why is his name Silent
You know
Shizu?
what? It doesn't matter. As long as I get paid. Preferably more than Daiko. Here's the package you wanted. That'll... Whoa. Couldn't feel my head for a moment. Oh, that'll cost you, of course. I'm fine. Just a little woozy. It'll pass.
Aiko, did you forget the pitch again?
No, of course not. Our lovely customer just loved it so much he wants to hear it again. Our wares are locally sourced and only harvested from those who have been humanely put down.
He means we find dream thralls who are already dead.
Only because we're too scared to kill them ourselves.
My friends, our client must be bored by such details.
I want to crumple into a little ball and forget the last 5 minutes.
Oh, of course. When you say it that way, it makes perfect sense.
Just inhale the substance sharply through your nose and it's perfectly safe. Probably. Shortly after, you should see visions beyond your wildest dreams.
Sea blossoms, fields of stars. What does he know of how we dream?
Now, about payment. Wow, that was easy. Wait, could I have charged more? Damn it. Oh, and be careful. It's supposed to be an especially potent batch. Tell your friends, the friends not right here with you, I mean. And not the Tiranui either. Actually, before you go, am I the only one who just lost their vision? Oh, I don't feel so good.
Aiko dead? Told him that spider bite wasn't supposed to be the size of a melon, didn't I, Shizu?
Yes, Kalka, you did several times.
Several times?
The dude just fucking died, and then people are like, whatever.
Fine. Take forever.
Wait! Oh, I can't take it. We must try the drugs. Sure, Daiko might know, but what if it's an aphrodisiac? Yes! Oh, I knew I liked you for a reason. Bottoms up. About the same. Andra's titties. I get more of a reaction from a pinch of Svev.
I think we've been duped. Rather disappointing. Drug dealers are usually so reliable.
cloud your eyes. Could we not have shown you these things?
Well, it was worth a shot.
God, that's so fucked up. Wow. I'm not sure why the game decided to go there, but the game went there. Fucked up. How do we get out of here? It was that direction. Man, how the heck did we get to that mine? I don't know. Yeah, we cannot go that way. Back to the campsite. So we've been all throughout here. I still have no idea how to get to this mine. Unless there's like a path that goes here and then comes down, which is possible. Ow. Alright. Let's head back the way we came then. Looking for a fast travel point around here, but there just seems not to be. Unless that's it right there. Yes. Where are we currently at? Right here? Alright, so we're gonna go back down and head this way. I'm gonna save real quick. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I gotta go pee. Be right back. Okay. I'm back. You guys miss me? Oh, that would require you guys actually be here. No one's ever here. And I love it. Or stop working. Again. Billionth frickin' time. Starting to piss me off. So we need to turn back around. That way. Yikes, that would have killed me. We gotta follow this way until we reach the path that leads left. Oh, that's actually nothing. I thought this little was actually way in there, but it is not. How the fuck do I get here? Oh, how do I get there, game? Hey, honestly, I have no idea. Hey, Chad, what's up, man? I've seen you forever. How's it going? We are still heading... It doesn't really matter which way we go. We're just kind of, like, lost right now. Well, there's a lot of creatures down that way.
Yeah.
I can either go left or right. Oh, that was a way. Not sure which way goes where. I have more equipment I can upgrade. Let's go. There's a random guy up here. Little random guy.
What do you want? We don't have to know each other. I don't owe you any answers. Go away.
Murder?
Some of us are trying not to be found. Some of us just... Fuck. Fuck! I should have been there for him.
Huh.
They...
This is Oblivion? No, this is
no escape.
Avowed. It's created by the same people who made Oblivion.
No chance. Gods, what am I gonna do?
I'm cool? No, you're cool, bro. We'll get back to Pokemon here as soon as we beat Avowed. There's probably not very much of the game left. There's probably maybe like 2-3 streams left, I think. Maybe 4 at the absolute most.
Have you lost your mind? I'd rather take my chances with the Dream Thralls. Can't go back to Third Board. Can't go through Eagle's Reach. This place is just fucked. It's all fucked.
It's all fucked.
Perhaps we should just leave him be.
Yeah, he seems like he's having some problems, so we'll let him be. I guess. Wait, did I say this place was made by the same people who made Oblivion? That's not technically the case. This game was technically made by the people who made Fallout New Vegas. So there's that.
We've got more guests, dear.
In the garden.
Get out of here. Get out of here. The weaklings. Where are the tier 4 guys at? Goddamn zombies. What the? It's a big bear! Woo. Okay. One of these, the big bear like that was actually one of the bosses in the very beginning of the game, and now it's like, that's not that bad. No, it's not that bad. Okay. Dude, we just smoked some drugs, like, literally 2 seconds ago. Like, did you miss it? I don't know. Can we go that way? Actually, might be able to. We actually inhaled, dead human body. Yeah. We just inhaled some dead human body, like, a little bit ago. Just a little bit ago, we just decided to inhale human corpse. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. It's just kind of dead end. Okay. Some enemies down here we can kill. XP! Level 4s. Anyways, I guess it's still one shot, doesn't matter what level they are. Value. What's down here? Okay, just a random cave. A random person. I'm gonna get a save. I know, that's fucked up, dude. Like, that's fucked up. Like, cannibals should, like, all, like, exist.
Anything rhyme with orange?
Nothing rhymes with orange.
Who goes there?
That's mustache.
A traveler. I feared you might be something dangerous.
Yeah, I would say I want to leave too.
Interrupt? No. You
Granted, I wouldn't be stupid enough to walk into a place that literally has
And
said
none
they're
too
cannibals in the
soon.
first place just to do a news interview.
Days now, I have.
Like, now you're food to them.
I cannot
Duh.
initiate my next verse. My well cannot run dry now. This must be a masterpiece. My friend, I am a chanter. I am no damsel in distress. The spiders are a new development, though. From the mines, perhaps. Yeah, no matter. I'll not let unproductive thoughts stand in my way. I must feed the souls of Thirdborn. Minoas
Yeah.
in particular.
No, I don't think so. Especially since that news report probably doesn't have any weapons whatsoever, and those guys probably have guns, and they can probably instantly kill the guy. So, you know, I'm just saying.
You are deliverance personified. Here, better to show you. Read these 2 lines. Which one should I begin my praises with?
I am full to the gun whales. What? You make me brood in the beam. I don't know what either of those mean.
Brilliant! I preferred that one myself, but I didn't want to influence you. Now, which one of these should come next?
In the fleet of love, you are the admiral. Clear the decks that I might spirit you away. None of these make sense.
Ingenious. And after that?
I'll follow you as the crow. I will follow you as the crow flies. Together we sail smoothly.
Thank the gods! Finally, I think it's taking shape.
I am completely
I should read it
confused.
once. I will contemplate the rest on the way. Oh, Thirdborn will be
Oh, I thought we were
thrilled
talking
with my
about the cannibals over in
Anyone can write a poem, but not.
I thought we were talking about the cannibals in whatchamacallit, Haiti. I thought that's what we're talking about. No, I'm not talking about the cannibal gang people that took over Haiti. Those people.
Everyone is a poet.
Okay, got a new amulet. 10% attack damage with maces and spears. I don't use either though. Oh, there's that. Yeah, didn't you know? That's why all the migrants or the asylum seekers from Haiti are fleeing Haiti like crazy, because they're all fucking cannibals. The gang members trying to take over Haiti are all just cannibals. I don't have what's his face on my team anymore, so we need to swap over to the fireball. Hello. More spiders. Guys, come on. Big spider. Woo. What the fuck? Shades. That's it. Lockbox. I just got I guess a new trinket? Is that what that was? A crystalline egg. Summons a trio of crystallized eaters spiderlings to fight with you. Wait, so instead of getting 20 currency, I'll get spiderlings that will fight with me? We gotta see how that works. Even if it might not be good, I still gotta see how that works. They have guns? Yeah, dude, they're literally just any gang. They just go around and like eat people. Like, look it up, bro. It's a real thing. I'm not making shit up. Pretty fucked up if you think about it. That. What are we here for again? Mission? Travel to the mines? The mines of Moria! Wait, no, that's another game we just played. Here. That's what I want.
Is there anything we can do to get these mines open?
Any of that. Scrap those.
I'm sorry, but those are our options if you want to reopen. Ah, you must be
It's
the
insane.
envoy.
I know, man.
I
It's
hoped you might
a
stop
really
by.
fucked up situation.
Welcome to the mines.
Yeah, no one's doing
I see
anything
the
about it.
sand
They're just
shouldn't
letting the cannibals
swallow
just
you
control the
whole.
country.
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Sulfur's a key ingredient in gunpowder, which is crucial for Thirdborn's defense. Our objective is simple. Restart production in the old Pogrunen mines so Thirdborn can arm themselves. They need sulfur to have a chance against the Dream Thralls, and we...
And you need to sanitize the name of Adir. After what happened in Fior.
True, but moreover, we need to make sure we're not the only ones taking on the threat in Shatterscarp. Our efforts went well, until the spiders came. If you destroyed the spiders' nests, it'd be a
No, they're not
tremendous
starving. They're just
boon
doing
to
it
us
because.
all. Isn't that right, Carter?
I think they do it
Don't
as a
presume to
scare
speak
tactic.
for me.
The mine's entrance is just down the path. Speak to Darla, the guard at the gate. He'll let you in.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Like that. It's no joke. It's a really fucked up situation. So there's a body here, but I don't see it. Yeah, here we go. But in these, you don't see it anywhere on the news or anything like that. It's like, it almost feels like mainstream media doesn't like reporting the news. It's kind of crazy. Why isn't this like blasted everywhere on the news? Why isn't freaking the world like condemning these actions and shit? Like, I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. Can we get this lift up and running? Here.
Charge it up.
Okay. Now we should have the lift up and running, so if we ever come that way again, we should be able to just go. So now, there's a merchant over here. Let's see if that merchant's selling anything good. Dude, someone's always doing something stupid. Someone's always doing something crazy. It's ridiculous, man. Really ridiculous.
Something for you. I've not seen you around before. Okay, but come back. Customers are in short supply these days. Do you want to see my wares?
Sure. What do we got? Ooh. $5,000 a piece. Out of your mind, dude. I only have 14,000. I'll buy these lockpicks. Is that it? Wait, is that it? That's all you got? My steel chunks. It's not really worth the money. Sell some of those. What if I just should start selling these? That's enchanting material, and I don't really enchant all that often. Like, if I sold these, I get 300 bucks. It's not really a lot. The only way to really get money is to sell stuff you're not going to use. So, like, that, this, and I'm going to keep that just in case I don't like the thing. I could sell these as well, but I also need the materials to then craft better gear, so I can't really afford to do that, so... Where the fuck are we going? This way. Body down that way. Still weird that there's not a fast travel location here. Yeah, there's a camp here. Now we can go up because we have the lift up and running, so I guess that's the only real way to come up.
I saw you talking with our overseers.
Why are you pointing at me, man?
I'm guessing they sent you over to clean out the mines then? Take care of Thirdborn's mess. Alright. You be careful in there, Envoy. These are dark
You know what they talk about a zombie apocalypse?
We don't need more good
It'll never happen? Is that what they say?
for nothing.
Well, they're not technically zombies because they're not technically dead. They're more of, it's a better term. I was going to say freak of nature, but probably not the best thing. They're... I don't know. They're just things that shouldn't exist. Put it that way. In my opinion, like, stop being cannibals from eating people should be more of a thing on the news than some like plane crashes here and there. Like, maybe, you know, stopping the cannibals should be a priority. I'm just saying. Just saying, you know. But no, we don't talk about it at all. It's not on the news anywhere. It's like you don't see any of the world governments talking about it, trying to stop it. You're just like, yeah, whatever. It's Haiti. Who cares? It's their world country. Especially the United States. If anything, the United States should move in and literally like stop the criminals. Like we go and try to fucking go to like we go to Iraq to stop them from using white phosphorus and stuff on their citizens. I'm like, that is not as bad as going around and eating each other. Like, that makes no sense. Like, maybe we should go in and topple the government so they're not, you know, telling people to eat each other. You know, that's my opinion. That's probably should be a thing. But what do I know? Maybe because there's no oil in there, we don't do anything. Like, that's my guess. But since, you know, Hades... Well, not all that far from us. Even if it wasn't, like, it doesn't matter. We've gone to freaking Iraq. And other places like that to stop mass genocides and stuff like that. Like, last time I checked, freaking eating people is just as bad, or even worse, in my opinion. My opinion's probably worse. No profit, no help. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. Fucking awful. Yeah, let me in.
It looks like this mine was unsafe even
Wanna look into more into that?
spiders came in.
Yeah. Can't use this either. It's a pretty fucked up thing, man. They just blew up. How many more enemies are there? There's one behind me. Ah! Spider! Spiders.
Who's next? Anyone?
Yeah, level up. Let's go. There's nothing over here. It says there's something above me still.
That web catches the light beautifully. At least you'd have enough view once your juices are sucked out.
Wait, was that it? Looks like everybody here has an ability point we can put towards something. Fire and ire ignite the target. Going greatly increases the amount of stun dealt. Reduces the cooldown. Hitting the enemy, Heartseeker also hits the next close. Reduces the amount of damage dealt by Heartseeker to enemies by below health. Purification heals allies by 50% of their maximum health. Enemies within the range of purification are interrupted. Increases damage reduction. Oh, I already have the first one. So now we want to go to us. So we can get another. Just got this to max out our thing. Increase your whip speed. You slide through enemies. I don't think anything else in here is something I need. So let's go to fighter. Is there anything in fighter I want? Press the crouch while in the air. Slam on the ground. Nah. I would think technology would help humans evolve for the better, but it seems to do the opposite. I think it does help humans evolve, but there are always going to be outliers where they want to do the worst thing possible. Like it's like that one saying that you got from Batman, where they're like, there's some people who just want to watch the world burn. But there's always going to be people that are good too, so it happens. Destroying things restores a small amount of health in essence, while excess reconverted to melee power attacks can break destructible wall. Really? So instead of needing a grenade, we can use that? Damage from an enemy, next attack within the 5 seconds, deal 7% of the original damage received. Reach forward, taunting the enemy. We're just gonna go here, and I guess we're gonna get this one. Make our electricity damage do a little bit more damage. So we got a bunch of bodies over here. Speaking of dead body, this guy's cut in half. Alright, what are we doing? What's our... Was that it? Early nests in the mines? Where's the other nest? I don't see it in here. It's that way. Huh. Okay, it looks like it's above. We needed a grenade. Quite yet. Okay, what? Did that? Okay. This is actually a pretty good ability. I should probably use this more often. Catches anything on me on like I'm walking in and is on fire. That's pretty interesting. Alright, what is this? I don't know. Let's figure it out. Oh ho! That's new. Don't forget, watching the world burn. These guys are eating people. Well, in my opinion, that's them letting the world burn because they clearly don't want to live in the world. They just wanted to see it fucking fall down and collapse. Makes them evil. Especially when there's no reason for them to eat people when they clearly have other means of having food. So they do it purely because they want to, which makes them fucking evil. Where's this spider at? From me.
Yeah.
I saw that coming. I was like, nope, there's no way this is not gonna explode on me. Door's barred. Don't care about anything. No, they don't. They're fucking awful, dude. I agree with you. Get this door open. Open sesame. Oh, another chest. Take that. Okay. That's it. Over here on this side. So let's go back to the other. I hope we're still going the right direction, because I'm not 100% sure. In the way, dead body. We are. Hit it. There's a lot of random exploding barrels in here, you know that? There's a body here.
Not saying a word.
Huh. Spiders! Ow. Alright. I think both my swords have the ability to get more health. I got lifesteal on them. I don't have to waste any. Oh shit, that's a worry about hitting that thing. There's a queen. Sometimes the queen's like, not all that strong. Can do some use searches? I will be here, man. You know me. I will be here. Alright, so that's what we need to blow up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a new thing called Mongren's Forces. They're actually purple. Look at these are blue and this is purple. 10% stamina cost while blocking. Fire damage. Again, I don't... Fire damage. It's not really useful for me in any way, shape, or form.
Just a little spark. Little power goes a long
Hoping I'm not missing anything else in here. I could be. Go back real quick. Don't think I'm missing anything in here, but... I think I checked everything. Yep, I knew it. I knew there was something I'm missing. 3. Oh, man. Alright, we're probably gonna have to go to a camp here soon. Turn to the money camp. Alright, let's go down the lift.
Yeah.
Thank Wodaker you're back. We haven't much time.
Oh, good. A frantic man with explosives. We should go, now.
Don't tell me. The Steel Garrote want another bonfire, is that it? Well, you won't find us easy prey.
The Steel Garrote? I wish I served beneath their banner, but I suppose that doesn't matter now. Envoy, I need you to listen. We have one chance to avert war with Thirdborn, and it's by blowing up the mine right now.
What do you mean?
We're opening these mines so Thirdborn can mine sulfur, right? So they can have ammunition for the Dream Thralls. I mean, what help did Thirdborn offer when Shadclef burned down? What about the scouts who went missing in the Shark's Teeth? They'll strike at us as soon as they have an opening.
Ah, yes, because nothing averts war like an unprovoked attack.
Half these people served in the Rowatine Imperial Navy, and the other half were pirates. It's only a matter of time before they turn their cannons on us.
Anger swathed in fire, teeth at the throat. Who bit first?
I thought you would understand.
So much for that guy. We have some pies on him. Yeah, like I said, that shit's like really like being hampered or censored. Really, like, why are the Haitians immigrating in the first place? Does YouTube say? It does not, does it? Does have an unspent skill point. Whoops. Alright.
Ah, Envoy. Good to see you again. We wanted to,
I want answers, Envoy.
We saw the guard, Darla, headed after you, and, heard some, shouting. What exactly happened? I don't know what to say.
Really? Say on? No ideas at all?
Please, Carter. Know that neither I nor Weemgar had any idea. None whatsoever. Once we're done here, I shall order a full review of our ranks. If we have any other rats, I shall deal with them myself.
What if you were the rat?
You know, I'm inclined for once to believe you.
You've done well, Envoy. Because of you, Adia's word matches her deed. Thank you.
We'll do our part.
I'll manage it from here, Envoy. Don't worry. The mines are open and free again, so all should be well.
Should be. Yeah, but are they? Probably not. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here next. So let's go, we got everything down this way, so I think we're actually Still gotta do this mine, though, which I still have no idea how to get to. Let's go to this camp right here. Alright, so we got some people that need to talk. Who... Okay, just you.
When I joined you, I thought we'd be exploring the intersection of the physical and the spiritual, not bickering over sulfur. Yet here we are. Thanks to you, Thirdborn will have all the ammunition they need to defend themselves. In theory. At the end of the day, bullets are of limited use against the Dream Scourge. And it'll take more than gunpowder to wrest the living lands out of your Empire's clutches. Still, maybe a little gunpowder is better than none at all. Anyway, what do I know? I'm an animancer, not a strategist. Until next time. I hope Thirdborn is a good community for my people.
Who knows? It could be. Or could not. Okay, so we can upgrade these. That needs Audra. Man, we're gonna need a lot of Audra, aren't we? Yeah, we still need some more white steel chunks, which is... Man, of all those stuff I'm scrapping, all those, like, weapons we're scrapping, it doesn't seem to do jack shit.
It's full of good people. They'll have your back when you need it.
Survivors, in other words.
I don't know what this
goes
thing
there.
is, but it's giving off another fragment in. This thing's just getting warmed up.
Let's exit.
Singing
More of her singing.
sand.
Or her
We
talking to us
feel
when we're
the
sleeping.
essence seep from the ruins. Time tempers a rocky surface, smoothed by a spring rain. A lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride. Let the vulture feed once, and the flock will never leave. We smell desperation, panic. Then, the seasons change. They turn to each other. The rose does not depend on the moss to survive. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand. What do you know of this?
I don't know what it's asking of me. Something about personal relationships. That's what my guy's talking about, but I have no idea what she's talking about.
For years, we watched the Akita share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals? Ensure the pack survives. Our thorn removes you from the bloodline. Does it still speak to you? Spring turned to winter. A soul torn from its rightful home. This we understand. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring? 4 arms build together, a fence made stronger, peace restored. We have learned much. Dream of shimmering.
Okay. Okay, so we are now... Oh, we can go up here and do this. I don't think there's a way actually over there from here. Unless we can go this way, which... I don't think so. I think we have to go down this way, and then... If that actually leads me to it. I don't know. Let's kill some of these lizard people. The one enemy left over here. Where'd the spider come from? There's a lot of dead bodies. Just picked up something legendary, I'm not sure what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Get back, I'm trying to kill you.
So they were being followed. If you ignore all the dead bodies around, it's a cute little camp.
That's that. And who's hungry?
Yeah, who's hungry? Just a bunch of dead bodies around, no big deal. Hey, we're gonna have some beef jerky that this guy was hoarding. Alright, there's another body over here somewhere.
At least it's a beautiful...
I'll wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow. Let's have a
Oh, that was one of the, was that really from one of the things? That was an accident. I didn't even see it on the map. Well, that's a happy accident. We're gonna have to come back this way for it. I think we have to go up.
Check your right!
the hornet's nest.
you come from? Still more enemies. Did it? I think so. Oh my god, I just fell off.
Earth and rock!
You there! Over here!
Where's the other body at?
At least you took care of those bastards.
Why are you still alive?
Glad I got to see some vengeance served. Don't know why you're here, stranger, but I'm grateful you are. Wait, Naoki sent you? Of course he did. He would be the one to make it out. Well, you can tell him we're all dead. Soon enough, it'll be true. We arrived at the cave last night, made camp, and it all went downhill from there. We thought the Zorps had already moved on. We're not that stupid. Look.
Why don't I give him a potion?
After what happened in Fior, we had to make sure it didn't happen here. The Zorps were our first official mission. Like I said, someone had to do it. Private Naoki was on watch, but I guess he fell asleep because the scaly bastards ambushed us. It was a massacre. Most died then. The rest ran off in all different directions, screaming.
So you have more than one person on watch. At least bare minimum 2.
No sense of humor to save just him. Don't bother. I'm halfway around the wheel.
I have a potion that heals me a shit ton of health. Why don't we give it to him?
Since we left Thirdborn, he's been running his mouth. We got to hear how many Zorps he's gonna kill and who he thinks is afflicted. The town's been talking about nothing but Fior and the Dream Scourge. I think it got to him.
It crawls into our mind as it crawls into theirs.
It's probably why he was the first one out, because it was all suddenly real. But we didn't have it. No, Captain Ruiki was fine. We were all fine, no matter what Private Naoki thinks. If you don't believe me, check her journal. If anything, it might... Here, take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them. I don't have long. Let me stay.
I don't understand why we don't heal him. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. There we go. Alright, so there's some more Zorps over this way. Let's go kill them. How's it like to be ambushed when you're sleeping? Does it feel good? I like turnips or something. Alright, let's go confront Private Naoki. What's this chest?
Seen these poor folks? I'm glad the Animancers in Fjord stayed in their labs and just let the Rangers do their jobs. Can you imagine
If it came down to survival.
Leviathan's Hollow. Where the fuck are we going? I have no idea where we're going. There's a legendary box up here, so I'll take it. Another purple armor set. Stun, unarmed hits. Alright, so now we need to go back up that direction. So let's go back here. That's my 4-hour marker, so I'm going to call that the stream here for today. We'll be on tomorrow as always, so I hope you guys like the stream. Guys, please hit that like button, subscribe if you guys want to see more of the stream every single day. I'll be on tomorrow as always, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.